Hey guys, what's up? It's Apollo here, and welcome to KARDS. This is a free-to-play World War II collectible card game. This video is sponsored by KARDS, and I want to give them a huge thank you for supporting my channel and sponsoring this video. I've already made a video of KARDS, and I enjoy the game, so the fact that they reached out to me and offered me this, sponsored opportunity, I was more than happy to accept it because I do enjoy the game, and I am really excited for today's video because we are going to be going over the basics of the game, talking about the mechanics, the nations that you can play as, and talking about their strengths and how to play them. And then we're going to play some online battles. Hopefully we can win them. We're going to focus around the US faction, so we're going to kind of more focus today's video on the US, but we will cover all of the nations. And then at the very end, we're going to open up some packs and see some new cards. So yeah, if you've never heard of KARDS, it is a free-to-play, and the cards are based on real World War II units. The artwork obviously is gorgeous. I love the artwork. Very beautiful. There's 4 levels of rarity of the cards. There's standard, limited, special, and elite. And obviously, as you get to the more of the elite cards, they have increasingly more sophisticated effects. So you're able to kind of shape your strategies a little bit, very nuanced based on the more elite cards. The game is currently in early access, and the community is awesome. There's actually a world championship going on right now, so there is a bit of a competitive scene to the game. And the thing about these card games is oftentimes when you think about collectible card games, you think of like monsters and magic, and when you think of World War II, it's like, how do you do that? Because you can't really do spells, there's no monsters, so they've got some innovative mechanics to the game that just makes each faction very different and very unique. So it is really cool, which we are going to cover right now. So currently in the game, there are 5 nations. You have the United States, Britain, Germany, Japan, and the Soviet Union. Starting with the United States, they are a very balanced faction. They have great infantry, armor, artillery, and air units, many with silent effects that boost friendly units and penalize enemies. So if you're looking for a faction that it can really be very versatile in terms of your playstyle, if you want to be aggressive, you want to be defensive, the US is a great faction to start, and you will see a lot of the US starter deck today because that's what we're going to be using in our online battle. The next faction is Britain. Now, Britain is probably my favorite faction because I'm more of a defensive player, and they've got some great ground units with many defensive abilities like guard and smoke screen. Essentially, guard is where if you have a unit that has guard mode, the unit next to it can't be attacked until you take out the card that has the guard ability. And smoke screen is where you can't attack the unit unless they move or attack you. So some really awesome stuff that they have in the British deck, and they can be such a pain to fight because they're just so tanky. So I love Britain. The next faction is Germany. Now, obviously, I'm sure you've heard of Blitzkrieg. Germany is very aggressive, powerful ground forces, many of them using the ability of Blitz, which basically gives the unit an opportunity to attack right when you deploy it. Because when you play the game, you deploy a unit, you usually can't attack unless they have the Blitz ability. So they can be very, very aggressive and yeah, very strong. So if you're more of a aggressive player, Germany would be a good one for you. And the next faction is Japan, another aggressive faction that really rely on good infantry and air units. A lot of these infantry units have kamikaze capabilities, and obviously the air units have a lot of kamikaze capabilities, which basically they will do damage when they're taken out. So Japan's a very tricky faction to face because you have to choose wisely on how you attack these units because, yeah, you might take them out, but they're going to do damage to your army, so you got to choose wisely. And for the final faction, you have the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union has excellent infantry and excellent tanks. This is a faction, like the US, can be used very aggressively or defensively. They have a lot of cheap units, but there's a lot, and they're tough to take on. Many with the Blitz ability. Again, Blitz allows you to attack on the same turn that you deployed the unit. They're perfect for an aggressive strategy, but also they have a very strong they have a lot of strong guard units, so they can also stop enemy advances, and they can hold a position very well. So Soviet Union, again, very similar to the US, very aggressive, but at the same time can be very defensive. And one of my favorite things about this game is that you can actually have two nations in one deck. So for example, let's say you love Britain because they're very defensive, but you also want some aggressive units. So you can make Japan or Germany an ally and get some of their cards in your deck, and this allows you to build very interesting deck strategies. You know, you can build up synergies between cards and combos. So this is obviously something that's more for a more experienced player, but it doesn't take long to get there. I just recommend when you start, just play with the starter decks and just kind of learn what each faction does, and then start, you know, switching in some factions and trying out different combos and whatnot. But I do really like the British German combo. It's pretty tough, in my opinion. So really quick before we get started with our online battle as the US, going as the US starter deck, I just want to go over the basic mechanics of the game, like how you win. So both players have a headquarter with 20 hit points on it. If you take that headquarter to 0, you are victorious. And there is a frontline mechanic. And the way this works is that if you have ground troops, the only way they can attack the headquarter is by being on the front line. But you also have support units like fighters, bombers, artillery that can, well, they have a much longer range, so they can hit the headquarter being behind the front line, not necessarily on the front line. All these tactics are based on real world mechanics. So you will be just spending hours testing out different blitz strategies and turtling strategies where you kind of, you know, take some punches, but towards the end you build up a strong attack and you obliterate your opponent. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready for this battle. I do want to show you what the US deck, the starter deck, looks like. So if you go to cards and then go to US starter deck, you can see what you have. So you have all your cards, and at the bottom it shows how many of those cards are in the deck. And right away we got a couple free credits. You can see 0 means credits. That's free cards here. That this card is really good. It can take away special abilities like Guard, Smokescreen, and Fury. That's really good, especially if you're taking on the British or even the Soviet Union if they are, you know, going with the defensive route. Some really great infantry, just solid infantry, cheap but doing some decent damage. Really good defense on the 463rd Battalion. Over here we've got the Greyhound, which is one of my favorite units because they have a blitz ability, and when this unit's in the front line, friendly units in the support line, which is the line behind the front line, so like for your artillery and whatnot, have +1 attack. So this, sure, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's fairly tanky, and it helps to support units that are in the back. So if you have a lot of howitzers here, which you know, can be nasty, it can support them and give them +1 attack. We have the War Machine, which gains 1 extra credit slot. The 30th Regiment, which is a really 4/4, so 4 attack, 4 defense, really good. We also have the 3rd Marine Regiment, which is even better, and they have Smokescreen. So that's awesome. We've got the Packed Howitzer, which does a ton of damage, but it is a glass cannon. Let's see what else. Something that is really unique. We've got the 8th Cavalry Regiment. Your headquarter is immune to damage on your turn. That is so huge. It can be very effective. Also, the Warhawk, really good at taking out ground units. So I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it does 2 + 3 damage. So a total of 5 damage against ground units. I love this one for taking out tanks and infantry. Really great air unit there. Another good card is the Sherman. So when you're deploying Sherman tanks, the Shermans are pretty solid, but you can control the front line. So basically, if you control the front line, you draw an extra card when you when you deploy the Sherman. So those are some of my favorite cards of the US. So you can see that they're pretty balanced. They got a good mix of infantry and everything. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to take on an opponent here? Let's go ahead and join a battle. We'll take the US starter and then we'll dive right in. All right, guys, here we go. We got into a match extremely quick. And right away, this is the part of the phase where you can cancel out some cards. I think you can do up to 3. No, you can do all of them. These are kind of expensive for early game, so I'm going to reject those and, yeah, see if we can get something better. Okay, that's going to be tough. We can't really deploy anything here, so we're going to just end our turn. Now, when every turn ends, you slowly gain more credits. So when it's the next turn, you will get 2 credits. So we are taking on the British, which is going to be tough. I hate facing the British because they're so tanky. There's nothing we can really use here yet, so we're going to end the turn and see. And hopefully we start to get some cheaper cards here. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. We got the Greyhound. We're going to go ahead and deploy that. Now, the Greyhound has a blitz ability. We could move them up, so we're going to go ahead and get to the front line. And we have enough credits to actually attack, so let's just say hey and take it as his headquarters there. So you see what I did there? Because I have enough credits to move it and attack because of the blitz ability, I was able to do some damage to his headquarters. So let's see what he has here. But he's turtling up cards, and that's not a good sign. And there we go. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. They have this regiment here gives headquarters +2 defense. So it's going to be tough. We really got to watch out for those. And they're really tanky and they do a lot of damage. So let's get the howitzer out. And that's plus, you know, we have the Greyhound. That's going to give us extra attack. And let's actually get let's do some damage here. And we can give a tank or infantry +1/+1. We'll do that for the Greyhound. So pretty tanky, and we're doing a lot of damage. Let's see. I'm just going to keep focusing down their headquarters. That's going to sting. That's all right. No big deal. Let's see what he does next here. Let's see. Oh, my God. See, this is what I'm talking about. Very tanky, very tough. Now, we could do 2 damage to a target enemy unit in the front line. No, they're not in the front line, though. We could deploy Sherman, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get another howitzer because of this Greyhound, which we need to stay alive, but it's probably going to go down here. I don't know if I should take... You know, I might just keep focusing down the headquarters and avoid the... I don't know if I should do that, though. You know what? This is going to suck, but I feel like we should start taking out his cards. Ooh, and we lose that support bonus, but we can do a little damage to the headquarters there. We've got one more. Deal 2 damage. Okay, we'll save that for later. So next turn, we're going to have 5 credits, and oh, there's that front line. Hey, at least we can use this card to weaken this unit. They must have some really expensive cards over there. We'll see. I hate that we've kind of lost the front line, so now they can attack my artillery. Oh, God. Oh, they've got US mixed in there. Nice. So they got a combo of US and British. That's nice. Well, let's... I would like to get this Warhawk, but I kind of want to deploy it when we control the front line. So let's get this guy here. Do some damage. And you know what? This will get rid of this card completely. I know we just... Oh, nice. And we get to draw a card. Extra credit slot. We'll hold on to that one. But there we go. We kind of neutralized that front line. I'm sure he's going to move up with that cavalry regiment there. They're going to be tough to take out. I mean, they've got 5 defense and really good attack. So the good news is that they can't attack us yet because they just moved. Let's see what else does he have up his sleeve. Oh, fortification +7. That's what I'm talking about. The British, man, they're almost at 30. You originally started 20. So we can give a tank or infantry +1/+1. That would be pretty good on the airborne here. Or we could deploy the 30th Regiment and use that card, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do that here. And upgrade them. So that's going to make them way stronger. And you know what? I might just deploy this. I feel like I should take this out before I deploy the Warhawk. So let's just focus down this unit. The artillery should be able to hit them without getting return damage. And, ooh, that's going to kill this unit. Is it? All right, I'm running out of time. All right, we'll do that. It's a sacrifice, a noble sacrifice. We're going to have the 30th kind of push up and control the front line, hopefully, depending on what he has here. He's going to destroy one of my howitzers, isn't he? Oh, he's going to go for my headquarter. So that's why you got to control that front line. Ooh, they got a Spitfire. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's get this. You know what? Let's get this jerk out of here. We're going to move that front line. And we're going to do some damage to the plane here because I'm a little afraid of that Spitfire. And if you control the front line, draw a card. Let's get the Sherman out. Oh, we got another Warhawk. Which we should probably deploy these next turn. Okay. Let's end the turn. So the key here, we got to get him away from the front line. We got to hold this front line. Oh my god, they've got another. What is this? The Hurricane. Oh, and they just did damage to the tank. 5 damage to an enemy tank. He used it on my Sherman. So he had a card there for the king that does damage to the tank. What is he? He's got Engineer Regiment. Okay. All right. We got to turn this around quick, right? So we need to take this out because it gives +2 defense to all friendly units. Let's go ahead and we get a howitzer. We still control the front line. Let's get your headquarters immune to damage on your turn. I just want these guys out here. Let's okay, I really want to get these Warhawk guys out, but they mostly have planes, so maybe we should wait on that. But let's remove this. And that's going to take away their defense. There we go. Or I thought it was. Maybe it's permanent. Oh, jeez. And let's do some damage to their headquarters. 5 damage. Hell yeah. So that was a good move there. Okay. Yeah, screw you. That's going to sting. It's going to sting a lot. We got to take out those planes. They have so much defense. So, oh my god. We literally have to take out these planes or we're not going to win this. This is going to kill us. That will neutralize. Let's move these guys up. Okay, let's think about that. I don't have much time. Let's just neutralize here. And let's focus down you. Do we have anybody with the blitz ability? Let's get the howitzer here. And get a plane. 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, they're going to destroy it, aren't they? Oh my god, I think they're going to get us here. I think so. Yeah, that's going to be it for us. I just couldn't control their air. And that's it. Yeah, GG. GG. So that was a pretty quick one. So let's go ahead and let's do another one. Let's see if we can get a victory out of this. And hey, I'm a private. Yay. All right, here we go. Game number 2. I'm going to reject these. I want to get some more units here, actually. You know what? Let's reject all 3 and hopefully we get... No, we got some expensive cards here. I'm just going to end the turn. We're taking on a Soviet Union player. Yeah, looking back on the last match, I feel like I should have focused down that air unit, the air units. Good luck, have fun. You too, buddy. Let's see. Greetings to you, my friend. I don't think I can really do anything yet. I'm a little worried because he already is popping out infantry, which could be a problem. So we'll just end the turn. Hopefully we get a card here. Hopefully something good. I don't like the starting deck here, or the starting hand, I should say. Here we go. We do have something here. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy at the same front. We kind of just need to deploy this guy now. And give a tanker infantry +1. Is it worth it using on that? Target enemy unit loses ground, smokescreen, fury, or ambush. We'll just end the turn. Let's see what happens here. Let's save up our credits. Might push for the front line soon. Hopefully we get another good infantry unit or something. Maybe a Greyhound. That would be nice. Getting a little worried about these planes. A little worried. There we go. He's taking the front line. Okay, we can get a Sherman, but I would like to save it for when we control the front line. We could do 2 damage to front line. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. We got another card, which is the same card. Let's go ahead and move you up to that front line, and we'll save the rest of my credits. So we now control the front line, but I'm pretty terrified of their air force right now. Which those cards, they're not tanky planes, but they do a lot of damage. So we need to try to take them out pretty quickly. Oh my god. Help me. Ah. Okay. Oh, and then he took it back. Okay, so we've got the 105th Airborne. We're going to go ahead and pop them out. I really want this Warhawk out there. But you know what? I might do a Sherman, even though we lose a draw card opportunity because we don't control the front. You know what? Let's wing it. Get it? Wing it? Because it's playing. Alright, let's end the turn. We'll save the rest of my cards. Let's see if we can do some damage here. He might attack my plane. Let's see. He's thinking. He's thinking. Soviet Union, here I come. God, I hope I win this game. I know I'm not an expert at this game, but you know, I've been practicing, dang it. I'm just so afraid of this air. Do damage, target the front line. Okay. I guess we could have used this to destroy this card, and we could have gotten a draw card. But I don't know. So what is he thinking about? He still has 5 credits. He's got 6 cards. He's got 20 seconds. There we go. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Ah. What? Alright. I'm mad. I am mad. Oh, we got a Mustang. Gives enemy air units +1 operation cost. Ooh, that's good. All right, we're going to save that for later. You know what? Let's just get the Sherman out. And let's... Is it worth it using this? Whatever, we get an extra draw card. Oh. Give tank or infantry plus... You know what? Let's do it. Let's make this a tankier tank. Can we do it again? You know what? Let's do it. I don't know if that was really stupid or genius. I guess we'll find out. I'm taking this front line, by the way. Dang it. And then we're going to put that Mustang. I hope he has more air, because if he does, this Mustang is going to destroy their operation costs. See what he does here. Ooh, he's getting some armor out too. Whoa, guard mode. Look out. There he goes. Ooh, 30th Regiment. Okay. I want that front line. We're going to go take it. We're going to go ahead and spawn in the... If we use this, is this permanent? Let's spawn them in, and let's get rid of this guard mode. I don't know if that was a waste. It might have been a waste there to use it right there. But let's end the turn. This Sherman, man. This badass Sherman ready to hold. Let's see. I'm getting a little freaked out because he has a lot of units. But he's gonna basically kill a lot of units trying to take out this Sherman. Yeah, see. Okay. We lost the front line. But he just spent a ton of... Oh, God. Look at that. 8 defense. Let's get in this Mustang. Let's move these guys to the front and spawn these guys in. We got a Sherman. That's good. We got to take out that guarded unit. We're also going to take this plane out. I would like to do it. Let's see what he does here. I can't afford to lose any more headquarter damage. Oh. Heavy armor destroys the unit, deals excessive damage to enemy headquarter. God. Yeah, he's just constantly focusing down my headquarter. That is frustrating. But hey, we're gonna have a Sherman soon. We can draw another card. Nice. We got to take out this guard unit. There we go. That gets rid of the guard ability. We're going to move you up. And he's going to do some heavy damage to my headquarter. But I got some good infantry here. Really good infantry. Alright. This might be big. It depends what he has, but... Oh, he's going for my infantry. Good. Good. Oh, ouch. Yeah, that plane does extra damage to the headquarter when you take out a unit. Oh, beautiful. I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm going to win this one. Oh, guard mode. Guard mode on the plane. Come on. For pity's sake. Can I? No. Okay. Well, let's get the Greyhound out. That's just one. Let's move the Sherman up and take you out. Let's take out this plane. That's gonna hurt. You know what? Let's take this plane out. Yeah, get out of here. You're not gonna hit us anymore. You know what? I'm terrified. I don't know. I'm terrified of this plane. I don't know if I should go for the infantry. What does this guy do? Add a random Soviet infantry in your hand at the destruction. So maybe we shouldn't kill him. Maybe we should go for the plane, but I lose my plane if I do that. Or I could do 6 damage. Let's take him out. I can't afford to lose any more hit points on my headquarter. So, it sucks to see that Mustang go, but... Okay, you can only do what you can. But I got a Sherman holding the front with 1 hell. Oh, boy. Alright. Oh, he loses 1? Oh my god. So we got another... You know what, guys? Yeah. Headquarter damage. Doing some destruction here. And they're going to get the cavalry because that makes our headquarter immune to damage. Hell yeah. We're doing some damage. You better freak out. Alright, that was a nice set of cards there. We were able to do a lot of damage. Let's see what he does here, though. I mean, these cards, they're fairly defensive. 3 defense. The Sherman's got to go, though. Yeah, I don't blame him. He's going to take out that Sherman. He's also going to get an extra infantry. There you go. Okay, that hurt. They have ambush ability? Ambush. At the start of your turn, fully repairs this unit. Deal 1 damage to... Oh! But he gets to draw a card. Oh, he's got air. Destroy friendly unit at a random... What? Oh my god. Okay. Give tank or infantry +1. Let's deploy you. Let's move you up. Do we dare? Do we dare take out this card? I think we got to take out the air. I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice. He's gone. And we'll give this infantry extra points here. We're gonna end the turn. I'm freaking out right now. I don't know. Oh no! He's about to destroy this, isn't he? Yeah. Dang it. So we have to take out these cards. Oh, nice. Alright, it's just gotta happen. Because he'll do too much damage. That's it. That's all we can do. We're both out of cards. Let's see if he takes out... Oh. He might take out the air because I can hit his headquarter. He's thinking about it. I don't think I'm going to win this guy. Oh, he decided to go for the... Okay. 3. Take out this infantry. Damn it. And then let's move up these guys. And that's all we can do. Alright. He's gonna... Oh, for pity's sake. I have 2 health. Oh, nice. Oh, it could take out this guard unit. But does that do me any favors? I have to take out... I gotta take this guy out. Just trying to survive. Oh my god, this is so intense. We're both just exhausted with cards, but he's just, yeah, that's it. Needs blitz ability, that's it. So that's gonna wrap it up. 2 defeats, unfortunately. Yeah, GG, man. GG. That was really close, and that was super intense, really fun. We're gonna hit continue. Now's the time we're gonna open up some packs. Sorry I didn't get a win there, but let's go ahead and see what we got here. We got, ooh, nice. USA. Let's see. Alright, we got a couple. Ooh, National Fire Service. When your headquarters receives damage this turn, reduces the damage to 1. Very cool. We got a half track for the US. An enemy air or infantry unit must retreat. So it must make a unit go back into his hand. That's pretty cool. We got the Steward over here. +3 attack against infantry. Double damage against tanks. Very cool. Let's open that up. The next one. Alright, we got a good mix here. Nice. We got that. We got a couple Panzer Grenadiers. Give friendly tanks +1 attack this turn. Scorched Earth. Destroy all your units. Increase the operation cost of all enemy units in play by 3. Wow. Yeah. And then we got this really awesome plane that does destroys a unit. It does excess damage to enemy headquarters. I love opening decks. It's always fun. All right, we got some German ones. The Reichsbank, which additional 3 credits next turn. We also have a plane here that does a ton of damage, ton of defense. Holy crap. Nice fighter. We got a long-range recon. This is for Japan. Gives your headquarters +X defense, where X is the count of all enemy unit cards and hand cards? Are you serious? That's really good. Another Warhawk, and we got this special regiment that's 4 attack, 1 defense. Very aggressive. All right, another German one. Careless talk. When your enemy deploys a unit, deal 3 damage to it. Blitz with this really cheap unit. Then we got the cheap plane. Does 3 attack, 2 defense. War Bonds. Gain 2 extra credit slots. Nice. And Honor gives friendly unit +4/+4 at the end of your turn. Destroy it. Wow, that's cool. It's like a suicidal unit that gets crazy stats, but it must die at the end of the round. I like that. See, they like cool abilities in this. Final Push, give a friendly unit +3 attack. Very cool. See, Deadly Duty, destroy a friendly unit, draw 2 cards. 7th Regiment, US here, draw a card when the 7th Regiment moves into the front line. We got Fury, this is British. Fury is its ability, but you have a Hurricane. It's a pretty balanced fighter there. And then we've got this regiment that increases headquarter defense. I'll just go a little bit quicker. I know this video is fairly long, but I'll just look at unique ones here. 89th Infantry, it's got a guard ability. Your headquarter has smoke screen. Wow, the Wildcat, that's cool. The M40 millimeter MK does +2 attack against air units. Good anti-air. See anything crazy here? Unexpected resistance. Pin a unit that moves to the front line. If it has blitz, destroy it instead. That's sick. Very cool. Nice little artillery there. All right. We got 12 more decks to open. So you deal 1 damage to enemy ground. Naval power. Pin an enemy unit. Give your headquarter +3 defense. Jeez. British with their defense. Ooh, look at this one. Look at this one. This one's fancy. This is the Chaiha Type 97. A friendly infantry has +1 attack. That's pretty good. Sky Barons. Destroy an air unit, draw a card. That's good. 7th Regiment, we've seen that. Burning Sky, deal 4 damage to enemy air units. That's awesome. Supply shipment, give a unit in the front line +2/+3. That's great. Gotta love opening decks here. Anything too crazy? Got a Panzer IV, a Sherman, Type 88 AA gun. Pretty cool. This one's cool. Get +1/+1 for each non-infantry type you control. That's sick. Nice. Ooh, another M5 Stuart. Unity is strength. Give a friendly infantry +1/+1. Nice. Got some British and German here. Oh, yeah. Got epic. Let's see. Deployment. Add a gladiator escort fighter to the support line. That's cool. And it's a bomber. That's sick. Infantry. Iron from the north. If you control the front line, gain 3 additional credits. Naval support. Change the attack on target unit to be equal to its defense. That's cool. What is this? Close air support. Give a friendly unit X+X, where X is the number of British air units you control. Wow. That's pretty good, depending on when you have that card. Ooh, 332nd Engineer Regiment. Gain an extra credit slot. Nice. Very cool. We got more Soviet and British. Interception. Counter an enemy order and target a friendly target. That target's a friendly target. That's really cool. We got a plane here. Yak 3. Cool. And let's see, Blackburn. So you just deal 1 damage to an enemy. If the enemy is a unit, pin it. Very cool. Nice. Your headquarter is immune to damage. Oh, we've already played with this card. All right, let's go to the next one. We only have 4 more decks here, guys. Let's see. I'll go a little bit quicker, see if we have anything super unique. Ooh, 155 millimeter, 1918 model. When this unit attacks, it deals 1 damage to a random enemy. Woo, that's pretty good. You could go with like a nice artillery build where you have very defensive units in the front and then artillery in the secondary, you know. Do some damage. You got a T-34. Look at that. Heavy armor. When the opponent targets T-34 with an order, draw a card. Oh, that's awesome. So, very cool. Japan. Oh! Got another cool one. This unit's awesome. Look at defensive, has guard ability. Your enemy discards a card. 6 Naval Brigade. Cool. Alright, is this the last one? It might be the last one. Oh! Epic. Deploy. Look at this thing. This is a fighter. All enemy air units must retreat. Oh my god. That's so strong. 8 credits to use that one. And this is the last one. See, come on, give me another epic one. Yeah, another good one. Frontline enemy air units enter the battlefield pinned. Nice. Close air support. So there you have it, guys. Nice little drawing of cards there. Just looking at different decks or different unique cards. It's a lot. There's a lot to the game, and it is quite fun. I do want to give another thank you to to KARDS for sponsoring this video. And here's the World Championship going on. This is sick. Look at that. So you can see it's still going on. Round 8 will be November 17th, so be sure to catch up on that and see how that World Championship is going. It's a game where you gotta play a lot. It's a game where it doesn't. Okay, let me say this correctly. It's a game that it's easy to learn, but I think it's like hard to master. And it's a game where if you put in the time, you can get really good at it and kind of learn what everything does and see what other players are trying to do and everything. I'm still pretty new, but I'm learning. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun playing, and I'll see you guys next time on the battlefield.